Y'all gotta be careful out here, man. People be building these pages, man. I got well over 200 fake pages of me. It's crazy. And this has been going on for years. How do I deal with an alcoholic husband? He doesn't want to change, but you build a business. Hey, Teresa. You know, an alcoholic don't learn until they hit rock bottom most of the time. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I feel for you, because that's a very, very difficult position to be in. Okay? That's a very, very difficult position to be in. Most alcoholics, they do not learn their lesson until they hit rock bottom. And most of the time, they will never hit rock bottom if you keep saving them. You know, when you, I'm just saying this is how it goes, you know, most of the time. Unless God give them an intervention, unless God do something special and do what he do best, but it ain't nothing you can do. I'm telling you the truth. It ain't nothing you can do it's nothing you can do besides, I was sitting next to this lady on the airplane. I was going to Costa Rica. And sweet lady. I'm talking about, oh my goodness, just sweet, very sweet. And we had a really good conversation. And she told me she was a widow. And we had a long conversation. And you know, when I'm talking to old people, I like to really older people, older generation, I ask a lot of questions. Cause I be like, dang, well, how you did this and how you did this. And for the little short time, it seemed like it was a long time, but for the time that we was talking, I said, well, she was a nurse and she retired as a nurse, and she was a white lady. And she says, yeah, I lost my Billy. We divorced because of his drinking, and but I still love this man. I never moved on. Like, I just always just loved him, just wanted to take care of him and just wanted to be there for him. And I said, well, what happened to him? And she says, well, he stopped drinking and he had a love and hate relationship with the bottle. And he got one warning from the doctors, and he was doing good. And one day he lied to me and he went and snuck to the store and got him a bottle. And she said that was the last bottle he had. And it took his heart out. And he passed right there in the front yard. And I'm like, wow. And she was like, sometimes, young man, people, they don't learn until they lose their life or lose everything involved. So it's just the way that it is, So you can love this man better. He got to want it for himself. You can do all of this stuff and he still not change. And then you got religious people who tell you all you got to do is fast and pray. Well, if it was that easy, Moses could have got the people in the promised land with no problem. People be making me upset when they get to talking crazy. All you got to do is fast and pray, and then, it's just simple. Well, let me know where you found that at. 'Cause I'm curious. I want to know. Let me know where that's at. All you got to do is fast and pray, and this person just gonna change. No, they ain't. That's another thing, how people spiritually be trying to control you sometime and make it seem like your situation is of the devil. You know, that must be tripping me out sometime. Because people got choices. People got their own choice. You can't control a whole nother human. You can pray for them and help them, of course. Prayer can help them, but prayer is not finna make them say, God, I want you. It's prayer is not finna know. There is something in them. Their spirit has to be in agreement. Man, I can't stand simple-minded people. It really be making me upset, honestly. All you gotta do is just fast and pray. I get it. I get it. You know. But don't sit there, you know. Don't sit there and act like, you know, you so super spiritual where you super stupid. Because if you go to Moses led them people 40 years and couldn't get them people in. And he didn't get them in. He was so frustrated. He started upsetting God. This brother, God said, speak to the rock. He hit the rock. Because of his disobedience, he couldn't even go in the promised land. Think about a prophet just going around in circles in the wilderness for 40 years, trying to get people into the promised land. These people still want to serve false gods. They still want to do other things. I can't stand these simple-minded people, you know, so simple where they don't even understand that people have to want it for themselves, man. You can't make nobody just do right. I mean, I wish we could. I wish we had that type of power, though. I ain't gonna lie. I wish we had that type of power. You know, we got power to rebuke the devil, and yeah, but we can't make them. Do you understand that people have some spirits in them that they really want there? They really want those spirits there. Like they want it there. They don't want anything else but the dysfunction. People who have this Jezebel spirit, they want Jezebel because Jezebel make them feel powerful and strong. Jezebel make them feel accepted and unique and different. Jezebel, and they don't understand, why do they want this? You can pray for them all day, but they want this. Like, what we talking about? You can't do nothing for a person who want this and want that. You can't do nothing for that person. But pray, that's it. In fact, you can fast for them, and but at the end, one day you're gonna have to make a decision. Either you choose that, or you choose this. And I'm not willing to take you with me if you choose that. And so that way, that's probably where you may end up. That's where you may end up. And I'm just being honest. How do you deal with a person who is committed to constantly throwing your past in your face, even with change? Well, as men, we don't like to hear our past thrown up in our face, even when we change. So how we deal with it as men, if you keep doing it, we'll leave you. Like, we'll leave you. Like, it's only so much you can take as a man and just be hearing the same thing over and over again. You don't repent it. You don't say sorry. You done did everything you're supposed to do. You change your patterns, and you keep throwing this up in my face. It's only so many times that a man, so as a woman, you know, he keep throwing it up in your face. That might be a sign that the he'll never trust you, or she'll never trust you. And you have to get realistic about the longevity of the relationship. Do you want to live a life where somebody have to? I'd rather you go out and find somebody they don't know what you really did for real. You know, now maybe they know what you did, but you ain't really tell them all. You know, you ain't tell them everything. You know, and you know, or maybe you told them everything, but they just said they okay with it, and you changed. That was a younger version of you. You know what I'm saying? But some people, they'll never forgive you totally. And if they do forgive you, they'll never let you see the light of day without reminding you of your dirt. And I would tell fellas, you know, I would tell fellas, like, how can you live a peaceful life is every day you got to get reminded of your dirt. You got to get reminded, like, that's nobody wants to live in a house where it's not peace. I'd rather you go out and just say, look, we need to make a decision. We need to make a decision. Because I cannot live every day with a constant reminder and constant dirt being thrown in my face about what I've done. But I would tell you this, though. Some women, you say this, you be like, how do I deal with this type of thing, people throwing stuff in my face? I would say be careful what you throw, because a lot of time most women throw dirt before the man throw dirt, and the man only throw dirt when the woman throw dirt. So sometimes there's a lot of pettiness going on. People have to get past the pettiness. Quit being so petty and quit trying, because being petty, you're just trying to hurt each other after you've already hurt each other. So why keep hurting each other? And that's the thing. It's why, because sometimes people get a thrill and they feel good. They feel good by hurting you and letting you know that you ain't nothing. Some women get a kick out of telling a man he ain't nothing. It makes them feel good because they feel like they hurting him. Why do a man bash you? Because it makes him feel good. But you can't heal in them type of environments. There's a training in the TRC, and I talk about why you cannot heal around the same people who broke you. Because maybe you went out and you did some stuff, but you was a broken person. No excuse for what you did it. But he's still hurting though. And if it's man we talking about, once you hurt a man, he ain't gonna ever be the same. You would never get that version of him back. I promise you. And it's the same thing with a woman. You hurt her, she might love you and give you another chance for the kids' sake. But you'll never get that true, authentic, you'll never get that back. You hurt a man, though, that brother be messed up for years. He don't want to get married no more. He don't ever want to feel that hurt ever again. And when he do get married, she'll never get what the first woman got. Most of the time. I don't know why it's like that, But most men that I've had meetings with, talk with, sit with, it be the same story. Like, bro, yeah, I got remarried, but I never love, like I love my first one. Like, it's just, I'm just saying it's what they be saying in meetings, What is the name of your book? One book is called 21 Days to Reset. It looks like this. It's cheaper to get it on my site and not Amazon, okay? You can save a lot of money just by, click the link in my bio. Another one is called The 7 Laws of Reset. Very, very, very powerful books. And then I also got the journal too. So if you want to write every day, you want to take notes on our lives, when you come into therapy session, you can definitely get you TRAs. This is something you can write with every day. Kept bringing up my past, which had nothing to do with him. Now, that is a man who don't trust you. If he's bringing up your past and it has nothing to do with you, he don't trust you. He don't trust you. And he gonna judge you for all your days from your past. Unless y'all get God involved, that brother is insecure. He's scared of you. That brother's scared of you, not in a physical way. He ain't scared of you physically, but he's scared of you emotionally, which means that you will never be a safe space for him, which means that he will always have in the back of his mind that you probably for the streets. So I would tell you that may not be a good relationship for you. Are you listening? Should I let him see his kids for his birthday next month after he say, should I let him see his kids for his birthday next month? After he say he's done and ghost us for weeks now. Man, that's very difficult. You know, it's very difficult. I don't think that at no time you should block a father for seeing his kids at no time. I think that, you know, whenever he wants to see his kids, he should be allowed to see his kids. And I know you might be saying, I don't want the in and out activity, you know, but it may be one of them times that it stick with him that I need to be around my babies. It may be one of them times that he might come to see his babies and they keep him going. I wouldn't tell you just to, because he's still the parent, you know. The only time that I would ever tell you to protect your kids from the other parent, if they are not sober, if they are, you can't trust them, like they got some, you know, some mind issues or something, and you know they own some heavy, you know, substance or something, then I'll tell you, now you can't, you know, it may not be smart because they might take one of the kids and run off with them or something, do something weird. You never know, you know, so you got to be careful with that. But other than that, I wouldn't tell you to ever keep your kids from the child's father at any time. At any time. And whoever you dating, you better let them know, look, he may come around, you know. They need to know. I'm just saying, because you don't want this situation. I think people, when you have to realize something, and this is why a lot of men, they don't really like women with children, because they realize not only is the kids a liability, the ex is a liability too. And you really have to share. You have to share this woman. See, a lot of women don't look at that this way. You say, you don't have to share me because I'm no longer with him. But as a man, see, I'm telling you this because sometimes this might really, like, you might not like the sound of this, but it's the truth. You may not like the sound, but it's the truth. Okay? It's the truth. I'm a man. I'm not speaking as a woman. I'm speaking as a man. I have talked to a lot of, you know, men talk. This is just the way we think. You know, the kids is not only their liability. It's the fact that he has to accept that I have to share this woman with another man, whether he's still with us or not. I have to share her body. I have to share her. So if a man is not willing to share you, meaning not literally share you, but psychologically, this is what he's thinking. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I can never have her, just all of her, like everything about her just always belong to me. He has to be okay with that. And a lot of men are okay with that, you know. But I'm just saying, this is a lot of things that go in a lot of men's mind who don't like women with kids. Are you listening? And you have to mentally know, and you have to be smart when you are dating that this man, okay, I need to make sure that he's okay with me and he's okay with my children or with my child. You understand what I'm saying? And then the liability of, I get attached to these kids, I start doing for your kids, then we break up. Those kids are really not my kids. They're your kids. Then you hear stories about, and I'm just speaking as a man, this is why, you know, this is why women, you should not meet a man and all of a sudden bring this man around your kids. Like, you shouldn't meet a man and the first thing you're doing is, I need you to come meet my kids. No, don't do that. You need to make sure this is a good person. And you need to make sure that y'all vision is aligned. Because if he's not willing to say I do to all of you and be okay with knowing that it is impossible to have all of you to himself, meaning, I'm not talking about like relationship wise, I'm talking about flesh wise. Men are dominant and they want women that they can say that that's my piece of flesh. We territorial. You get it? So some men, they justify them cheating. They justify themselves cheating by saying, oh, you got kids with other people anyway. I'm serious. This be real conversations of men. They be like, hey, bro, she got kids with other people anyway, so I don't see ain't nothing really wrong with it. Yeah. I'll be like, boy, y'all come up with some crazy stuff. Yeah. 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 Sambo, that's how men talk. We be like, yo, hey, that's my flesh, shout. Like, what we talking about? Like, what we talking about? What we talking about? That's how men talk. Like, we very territorial creatures. Like, and so unless he's okay with that, and this is a mature conversation. That's why you want a mature man. You want a mature man. You be out here trying to date these little boys. No, baby. You out here trying to have fun. Tell the truth. You probably got out of a relationship. You ain't really had that many people. You want to go out here and have fun? Just say that. Just say that, because that's what it is. You have fun, you better protect yourself and protect your kids. At the end of the day, God is going to hold you accountable. And then when this storm happened in your life, it sure didn't come from you doing what was right. I told you sometimes storms come from what we decide to do. So, and this is why I tell everybody, build your relationship on God, man. Y'all should be praying together and fasting together and like having a real vision about the future together. Like, dang, like, how can we grow and get to the next level and build this dream team, and really coast through this world. Because we gonna get old one day. And I know people, you be thinking because you so hurt, there's nobody for me. No, there's somebody for you. And you just keep speaking this into your life, though. There's nobody for me. That's pain talking. What was the name of the book in the journal? The journal is called TRA. Okay. Just click the link in my bio. It's going to look like this. It says the Reset Affirmation. That's the journal. And the books, again, one is called the 21 Days to Reset book. Okay. And the other one is called the 7 Laws of Reset. All right. Yeah. And I know right now that a lot of women, you get real sensitive, because you do have kids, and you get real sensitive and you feel like because you have kids that there's no hope for you because you have kids. That is not true. You have men out here who have kids too. And they looking for somebody, and and you have men out here who don't have kids, and then you also have men out here who can't have kids. I think, once you find somebody, be quiet about it. Don't be trying to put it all on social media and get people all involved in your business. You learn everything about this person in silence. You do a background check and test what this person tell you. Do a background check. Don't be crazy. I have custody of my kids, and women seem to shy away from that. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. You got women who don't want men with kids either. But I can say this though, bro. I can say this. If you a boss, a woman wanna be with a boss, whether you got kids or not. A woman, she wanna be with a boss. You know, most of them. You know, he a boss. He you know, he know what he doing. Like, you know, this man powerful. You know, this man powerful, and he, you know, yeah, she you know, she want to be with a boss. I'm just saying. Dang, where that song go, man? Most women, you know, I mean, I'm not a woman, but, you know, there's, you know, majority of the women, you can take care of her. If you can take care of her and you responsible and she feel like you safe, she gonna want to have kids with you too. If she love you too, yeah, she gonna be like, yo, like, she gonna be like, shoot, okay, daddy. Yeah. You bring a lot to you, a boss, and you got your own everything, and you taking care of responsibility. You got order. You love God, and like, oh, she gonna be like, what I done ran into? Oh, I done ran into a Spartan man. He's smart, you know, got a body, strong, and don't let you have some status. You got status too, and you pay. Oh, she don't care about them kids. She gonna be like, them wasn't mine, you know. I'm like, hey, that be dangerous though too, cause you gotta make sure she gonna love your babies as they her own. You get a woman who don't want your kids, you know, and then you got a nightmare. Then you gonna marry a mistake. I'm gonna tell you right now. There's men out here, they get married to a woman who don't like their kids. You don't like this man kids, and you can't be a nurturer, and you can't be a woman, you know. And you know what? Let me say this. I gotta say this. I'm sorry. And you get a woman, and now this is foul, bro. Don't allow your woman, you know. I know she might be your new woman, but don't be allowing her to, you know, to do things that only the mama should be doing. Man, I heard this situation where the lady just had a newborn, and the daddy, you know, allowing the, you know, the new woman to, you know, the baby. Now that's ridiculous. That's unacceptable. I'm sorry. Boy, hey, I'm sorry. We can't be doing that, bro. That's crazy. Now we gotta draw the line somewhere now. You know, that ain't even the same, you know. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know, women can do stuff like that, but I think that's wrong. You know, I don't think she should be feed that child like that. You know, she got a real mama, like, you know, that's kind of crazy, you know. Yeah. Shouldn't be nursing. Why is nursing a baby? Yeah. I try to do it a little, you know. That's the good words for it. Like, how you gonna let your new woman nurse your baby? And that ain't even her child. I just think, you know, I just think some people go too far sometimes, you know. Yeah. Not even the same DNA. I get it. I mean, but it's just, you know, some people do crazy stuff. You know, they do crazy stuff. I know people probably, no. Let me say this. Now, if y'all have an agreement and all of that, and like y'all into that policy and all that, now I understand y'all might have a different view of life, but for most people here in the Western world, like that's kind of crazy, you know. That's wrong, bro. We can't be doing that, bro. You got your new lady nursing your baby mama child, And that's why it be hard for baby mamas to be allowing their kids to just go places. You know, they be terrified. Especially when they that young, though, it's kind of hard to be separated from the parents anyway, honestly. Now, feeding them the regular milk, that's fine. You know, like, you know, if she made it for her, you know what I'm saying, and it's in the diaper bag and all that, that's nothing that's wrong with that. But I just feel like, you know, because like your baby mama don't know like the health of your new girl. Like she don't know like that, you know, and people have gotten, you know, harmed over that. So listen, Lee, tell them this ain't slavery. Stop the mat. Yeah, but you know, you got people who, you know, a woman's body can trigger that on, man. It's weird. You know how the anatomy work. And then, especially if she's with child, she can already start producing that. Like, I'm glad I was my child daddy when they was babies. I was with my child daddy when they was babies. Woo, woo, boy, these women get furious, boy. Y'all get furious, boy. Oh my goodness. These mamas don't play about their babies. She says, I would be in jail if a woman ever did something like that. If he got a newborn and he backs in the streets, he needs to go sit down. Bro, you cannot ghost me after getting my dog pregnant. What is that? Yeah, I just thought it was mothers who produce milk. Now, you know, back in the day, you know, back in the days, they used to let other people nurture your child as long as they can produce milk. But I just don't think it's right, you know, for you to, I know it's your child and I know y'all had a child together, but that's, you know, that's kind of like a fine line, you know. Now you know, that's a fine line. Like that's something that's so sacred. Like, you know, like that's, you know. And I get it, you know, nurturing, I get it, because, you know, in nature you have other animals feeding other animals. But what I'm saying is, like, we not no animals though. Like, this is kind of like, you know, I just don't think it's like, you know, unless y'all have an agreement, you know. If y'all have an agreement on some, you know, that's different. That's why I tell my daughters to be careful on who you have to share a child with. Get married. Somebody says, I don't want my page filtered, so I'm a hush, cause ain't no way. I'm her say, look, I want to say a few things, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna be quiet today. I ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah, it's definitely a Lifetime movie for sure. There ain't no way. Like, I'm serious. Like, that's crazy work. In the house, people can donate that, but let's go through testing and, you know, and, you know, people, you know, Mark, how do you get back to your self-worth after a man broke you? Well, the quickest way is to build a new identity, the law of rebuilding. You have to rebuild an identity outside of him. And that takes work. You need to go over to, if you got the 7 laws of reset, one of the major laws is the laws of rebuilding. You need to rebuild. You know, you need to rebuild. And that's why I tell people you should journal. I tell people you should journal. I tell people you should do affirmations every day, right? You should. It's chapter 8, the law of rebuilding. Yeah. You need to rebuild a whole new identity. That's how you do it. Then you got to rebuild consistency within yourself so that you can be able to trust yourself again. Because a lot of times you don't have a lot of worth because you don't even trust yourself. You don't even know what you would do because all you do is lie to yourself. You say you're going to do this and you say you're going to do that, but your mind and your body remembers what you said you was going to do. Yeah. My mother was a wet nurse for children in the military hospital, and she said it was an honor. All right, Queen. How do you heal when love wasn't the problem, fertility was? Sometimes you have to accept what life's bring you and build around that. I would like to know a little bit more about that story because, yes, fertility may have been the problem, but that doesn't mean that people stop loving you. You love somebody, you figure some things out and figure out if there's ways to be possible to do certain things. There's a lot of science out here right now. Timberland says, I believe I seen a movie from 1992. Oh yeah, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Yep. That happened with she was a housemaid. How long does he want me to suffer? Man, a man wants you to suffer forever. What you talking about, Sean? When you hurt somebody or when they want to hurt you, they want you to suffer forever. He don't want you to ever, he don't want you to ever be like strong. Like he don't ever want you to like, or when, why? That's simple, man. That's simple. They got a spirit working in them that wants to keep you down. There's a thing in them that they don't even realize that's controlling them. You think hurt people is okay? Be honest. You think people that want to hurt you? You think there's God that want to hurt you? See, we got to get back to the simplicity of getting back to the real simplicity of things. Like, you think there's God that want to hurt you? No, that's a spirit in them that don't like you. There's a spirit in them that want to keep you from your purpose. See, this is why you gotta have a God-like mind to understand why people don't want to see you win. Like, they don't want to see you win. Like, especially if you move on and you call yourself and you talk about you got a new man and all of this, that brother wants y'all to fail. want y'all to fail because he feel like y'all failing is a lesson for you, so he can say, I told you that you couldn't make it in this world without me. That's a lot of egotistical pride talking. Narcissistic, he just wants to be in control. You don't realize that God is in control. And if God want to bless you with somebody and allow somebody to come in your life, he will do just that. But when you hurt somebody or you're hurting in a relationship, nobody want to see the other person happy because you get filled with the wrong spirit. And that's why when you're in the middle of the storm, you have to ask yourself, who am I becoming? What makes it right for you to tell this man he don't deserve another woman because y'all couldn't work out? So you got to ask yourself these questions too. What make it so right that you say another woman don't deserve the version of you that I couldn't get? What makes that right? And sometimes, we get filled with different spirits that come in and really make us not want good things for. What makes it right for a woman to go and destroy a man's only source of income and he needs to take care of their children? She's upset and she's angry and she go and destroy his car so he can't go to work. I just had a fella last week call me and she cost him his job. He was a truck driver, cost him his job. Good job too. Truck drivers, they can get a job really easy, so it wasn't no problem, But the problem is that he had a really good one and he had to give it up because he couldn't go to work because she put sugar in his tank. And the job was like he had to drive an hour of work, hour and something to work. He couldn't drive to the yard to get the truck. Then she had his motorcycle, his motorcycle towed. All because she just wanted to see him suffer. Why do people like to do that? Why do people want you to hurt? It's a spirit in them. She got a spirit in her